Travel is about connection. It is about seeing a new place through fresh eyes. Sometimes the best way to do that is to give up a little control. I wanted to try an experiment. I asked my followers on social media to guide my next trip. They would pick the city. They would also pick one rule for my 48-hour stay. This wasn't about finding the most famous sites. This was about experiencing a city in a new way, guided by collective wisdom. The goal was to learn together about travel accessibility, small details. The votes poured in. The city chosen was Lisbon, Portugal. I had passed through its airport, but never truly explored its 7 hills or winding alleys. It felt like a new city to me. Then came the rule. The poll winner. Travel only on the city's public bus system. No metro, no taxis, no ride-sharing apps, no hopping on the famous yellow trams just for fun. Every journey had to be on a Keras bus. This constraint would change everything. It was designed to expose something important. Good travel starts with good planning. But this trip required a different kind of planning. I couldn't just circle sites on a map and assume I could get there. My first step was to become a student of the Lisbon bus system. I spent hours online, poring over the Keras network maps. I downloaded their official app. It became my lifeline. I identified key routes that connected major hubs and potential points of interest. I wasn't looking for the fastest route. I wanted the most practical one. That meant finding stops close to destinations to minimize walking on unfamiliar terrain and avoid hilly stretches. Next, I had to choose my home base. A hotel's location was critical. I found a modest hotel near Marquês de Pombal, a huge nexus for dozens of bus routes. Before booking, I called them directly. Do you have an elevator? Is the entrance step free? Any stairs to the breakfast room? The friendly voice confirmed a ramp and an elevator. Huge relief. With lodging secured, I built a loose itinerary, cross-referencing followers' dining tips with my bus map. Each stop became a connection point in a bus-centric plan. Slow, methodical, necessary. Final piece, packing smart. Comfort was key. Supportive shoes, trusty cane, small day pack with essentials, portable power bank, refillable water bottle, snacks, printed list of hotel address and key bus numbers. Tech is great, but a dead battery or lost signal can leave you stranded. A bit of analog backup is always wise. My plan was set. Not rigid, but a solid framework. I felt prepared. I packed my bag, charged my phone, and prepared to trust the people of Lisbon, its bus drivers, and thousands of followers watching from afar. The clock was ticking. 48 hours to experience it all. I was ready. I woke up early, Lisbon sun filtering in. I walked to the bus stop, Viva Viagem card in hand. A digital sign showed my bus in 3 minutes, 736. I felt a small knot of anxiety. What if it's an older model without a low floor? What if it's too crowded? The bus knelt, lowering the step. The driver nodded as I tapped in. I found a priority seat near the front and exhaled. As we rumbled through the streets, I was part of the city's morning rhythm. Students, office workers, an elderly woman with fresh bread. A mother struggled with a stroller. A young man stood and helped. A small kindness set the tone. First stop, the Calouste Gulbenkian Museum. The stop was a short walk. A long, gentle ramp welcomed me. Inside, wide spaces, natural light, staff pointing out elevators. Smooth floors, plenty of benches. I took my time. Displays worked from a seated position, details wheelchair users would appreciate. A huge win, a ramp, an elevator, a welcoming attitude, not just amenities, invitations to participate in city life. After the museum, my stomach said lunch. I picked a small, highly rated cafe known for bifanas. I found it, and my heart sank. There it was, one high step, a small obstacle with a cane, for a wheelchair user, a wall. I could give up, but this was the challenge. I asked for help. The waiter understood, grabbed a coworker, and in a minute, they set an alfresco spot just for me. I was touched by their quick, compassionate solution. I ordered a befana and a cold drink. Simple, savory, perfect. Watching the world go by, I thought how one step could have ended my visit. Historic cities have common barriers, but human kindness and willingness to adapt turned a barrier into a memory. While ramps are ideal, the attitude inside matters too. I thanked them with a generous tip and left energized. On my final day, I rode toward the Arroyos market. The bus was crowded, shoppers with bags and trolleys. I had to stand, bracing through turns. The market's energy was invigorating. Sidewalks packed, voices calling, air full of fresh produce. Then the micro barriers. Narrow doors, single steps, cramped aisles, tricky with a cane, harder with a walker, harder still with a wheelchair. I paused at several shops, gauging in and out without disruption. Accessibility isn't just giant staircases, it's the cumulative effect of small obstacles. I couldn't reach cheese on a high shelf, couldn't get the owner's attention. I moved on, a small defeat. Next door, a fruit seller saw me, grabbed the oranges, and placed them in my bag. For every barrier, a human bridge. I learned to be patient and pick my battles. I favored sidewalk stalls and wider mini-markets over charming but inaccessible shops, a complex navigation lesson in empathy. As my 48 hours ended, I sipped a final coffee and reflected. The biggest surprise wasn't the difficulty, but the joy within the constraint. Buses only became a gift. It slowed me down and made me see in-between places, not teleporting by taxi, moving through the arteries, sharing space with locals, little conversations with passengers and drivers, genuine connections. Accessibility is a story of contrasts. I saw exemplary design, ramps, elevators, and countless small, thoughtless barriers, like a single step or a too narrow restroom door. The measure isn't perfection, but progress, and the attitude of its people. I learned the power of asking. A waiter set a sidewalk table. A passenger offered a seat. Small kindnesses were the true highlights. We're not alone in our travels. Often a polite request is the key that unlocks a solution. This journey, guided by my followers and the buses, was a powerful teacher. It stripped travel to essentials: movement, interaction, adaptation. Not monuments, but human-scale moments. The kindness of a stranger, a simple dish, the satisfaction of mastering transit. Souvenirs that last. To understand a place, engage on its terms. Embrace perfections and flaws with an open heart. One core piece of advice. While planning is crucial and tech is helpful, your most important tool is a positive, proactive attitude. Obstacles are inevitable. A late bus, a closed cafe, an unexpected staircase. In those moments, breathe, smile, and look for a solution. The world is full of people willing to help. Be your own best advocate. Learn a few phrases. Please, thank you, can you help me? Ask a waiter to move a chair, a driver to lower a ramp, a local for directions. You raise awareness for the next person. This journey of discovery is one we are on together. Let's keep exploring, learning, and sharing the real, honest stories from the back door. Because travel, at its best, is a conversation. Ultimately, it taught me to see a city not as a checklist, but as a living, breathing organism with rhythms, challenges, and charms. The rule you chose didn't just guide my trip, it opened my eyes. Sometimes the richest experiences come from embracing limitation and seeing where it leads. Drop your destination and rule in the comments. I'll pin the poll next, and our conversation has only just begun. Thank you for being a part of it.